In recent months, we have seen how the Looney Tunes have been treated like trash from their owners, Warner Bros. Discovery. In the past, the Looney Tunes was WB's most valuable property, but recently they've been shelving their projects as tax write-offs and even removing legacy content from the streaming service. Let's get into it. It all started about 3 years ago when Warner Bros. And Discovery Communications merged together to make Warner Bros. Discovery. And with that merger, we got Discovery CEO David Zaslav as the CEO of the combined company, Warner Bros. Discovery. And then a bunch of weird and very sleazy things started happening. They fired hundreds of employees. I think about maybe up to 1,000 employees were fired all at once. They started grabbing a bunch of movies that they had in production and canceling them. And some of them were even finished, or close enough. They canceled the Scooby-Doo movie, the sequel to Scoob. They canceled the Batgirl movie, and they canceled 2 Looney Tunes movies. They canceled The Day the Earth Blew Up, which is the animated movie with Daffy and Porky, but they also canceled the live-action movie Coyote vs. ACME, which is a live-action animation hybrid movie starring John Cena, Forte, among others. And that sounds like a really funny movie. It's Wile Coyote taking the ACME Corporation to court because of all the stuff, he's bought so much stuff from them over the years and they all keep blowing up, it keeps falling down cliffs, and he's never been able to catch the Roadrunner. So he's angry and he's suing them. Lucky for us fans, Ketchup Entertainment, a distribution and entertainment company, bought the rights to both The Day the Earth Stood Still and Coyote vs. ACME. The animated one came out in theaters. It was a flop, it didn't make that much money, but we got the chance to see it, and in a couple of months we'll get the chance to own it on Blu-ray or DVD or 4K or buy it digitally. So the movie is saved. It's gonna be preserved. It's not gonna be some tax write-off, never to be seen again. And the same is gonna happen to Coyote vs. ACME. Ketchup Entertainment also saved that movie. It's a shame that this is happening because back in the day, the Looney Tunes was a very respected IP, including from Warner Bros. Itself. They always had new shows and new movies, The 90s in particular was a great era. That's where I grew up as a kid and as a teenager in the 2000s, and there was always Looney Tunes around. There were video games, toys, a lot of merchandise. We had the Warner Bros. Stores back in the day, and those were basically Looney Tunes stores. They were everywhere. You had people in costumes, you had big Bugs Bunny statues, you had an interactive Marvin the Martian spaceship. It was a really cool store, and obviously the original shorts were airing on TV all the time. You could always watch them, you could always buy them. It was a glorious era to be a fan of the Looney Tunes. So we had those original 90s shows as well that were all more or less connected to the Looney Tunes. It was a great era to grow up in. But now, it's basically a dead IP. I think Warner should do better by the Looney Tunes, and there are these rumors that they might sell the IP. In my opinion, they should do it, because they don't deserve it anymore. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.